Well, I've very kindly been let loose with the new Matrix XTR 400 Ultra Power 14.5 metre pole. And I couldn't think of anywhere better to take it than here, Meadowlands Fishery near Coventry. It's perfect for venues like this. There's some massive carp in this place. They really pull your arms off, and you need some power and strength. So I've been fishing 14.5 metres and the mini extension and catching slapping early doors, but now it's carp o'clock and they're down the side, and I'm fishing 13 metres plus the mini extension just past that second pallet leg. And big pots of bait. I've tried both sides, but this side with ground bait, corn, casters, bit of everything, just seems dead right. I'm going to try and catch you a fish to order. Hopefully the carp will be playing ball. 2/3 of a pot. Get a lovely cupping kit for this, by the way. It's extendable as well, so you can adjust the collar and extend it to short kits, long kits. They've got marks here, and then at full extension it's the same length as a normal as the power kits I'm using today. So that's a great little feature. You don't need separate cupping kits for different lengths of top kit you might be using. But this comes with 3 power kits and 2 match kits as standard, plus the cupping kit. And they've all got the depth markers at 1 inch increments. So I know I'm fishing 20 inches up to this pallet leg. Saves me having to write on my top kits now. Now it all looks nice and neat. But yeah, I'm a massive fan of my old MTX2. And I had the MTX2 and I have the MTX V2. And this takes that place, but it is a different pole. It's on a completely different mandrel. They've basically started from scratch and took all the good parts of the MTX range and pumped it all into this, plus all the improvements they wanted to make. And it's absolutely perfect, absolutely perfect. It's mega strong and just tailor-made. There's a tail there. It's tailor-made for a commercial like this. There's so many places you don't need to fish 16 meters, and so many places you need strength, and this is what I'm after. But it is fishable at 14.5 meters. I have no problem at all today slapping around and flicking a shallow rig around, and you know, it's a sort of tactic where you can get into tangles if you're not careful. But it's rigid. You've got that rigidity. And when you're slapping a rig, you want the float to stay where it is and not wobble out off the splash. And it's been perfect for that. And again, down the side, you want a nice solid strike. You don't want the pole to bend too much. You just want the elastic to zoom out and just feel in control. If the pole bends too much, then everything's sort of everything's not looking great, is it? So you've got a nice stiff pole, strong top kit, and it's just not going to let you down. You've definitely got a fish tailing up right by my float there. Come on. Play for the cameras. That one's actually gone under the pallet now. That's the first one that's done that. Hopefully he'll face this way and take my corn. I've tried all sorts of hook baits today, but settled on double corn as the most reliable one. There we are. Took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but straight into a fish. That's no perch. So yeah, I mean, I've got a decent fish on now. The top kit's bending, got a slight bend in the pole, but it's not like a banana like some poles in this price bracket. It's mega strong. There's no flex whatsoever in the sections. I don't feel I'm going to put my hand through it. Although I would like him to come this way a little bit. Come on, come to Johnny. This one's hanging on a little bit. 18 to 20 slick. Perfect for margin fishing at places like this. And obviously these top kits will easily cope with your stronger elastics. Got a nice wide bore top as well. And UK made PTFE bushes, real wide bore. The elastics just glide out. There's a decent kipper. Right, come to Johnny. No, it's going back again. Yeah, and these top kits are actually 2.5 meters, so they're actually shorter than the MTX range. We've just settled on them being an optimum length for commercial fisheries, and it just seems dead right. So getting on for a double. And that wasp wants to get in on the action. Go on, go away, wasp. But yeah, cracking fish. 2.5 meter top kit, perfect for pretty much every venue I can think of, but you can get short kits separately as well. You can get F1 kits and short kits. There's 2 lengths of kit now. But that's a decent fish. I'm not going to hold him up any longer than that, but that is an absolute cracker. That's what we've been catching today. And yeah, the 400 is tailor-made for venues like this. So I might as well catch you another fish. Be rude not to, wouldn't it? Half a pot of ground bait, just a bit of everything in there. Lots of particles. Yeah, you get 2 pots. I like to fish with a big pot, so I just give them the big pot today. Just leave that on. Give a nice pot of bait. But there is a smaller pot for those anglers that don't like to feed as much bait as me. So yeah, let's try and repeat the process again. So just check nothing's slipped. These depth markers are absolutely perfect for that. You can check if there's been any sort of slippage of your float. And you've got a lovely reference point. You're not just guessing it's about 2 foot. You can actually see alongside the top kit what depth it is. So there we are, 2 grains of corn on a 12. I'm just tying this up a little bit at this end. You've got the lovely revolve side pullers, by the way, which are arguably the best side pull system on the market at the moment. Absolutely super smooth. And they help prolong the life of your elastic as well, because it cuts down on the friction. So there's definitely one there. Ooh. Might have gone on his back. See how long this one takes to snaffle my double corn. But yeah, I mean, I fish a lot of venues where you've got a long margin. And you know, being able to fish 13, 14.5 meters with strength and confidence. You know, there's pallet legs there that they have a tendency to go through at this place. Some other venues you've got lily pads and reed beds and things. And you want something you can hang on to and pull back a bit without feeling like you're going to crush the sections or put your hands through a section. I mean, I can squeeze that and there's just no flex whatsoever. It's just mega strong. But that's not to say you couldn't use it for F1 fishing or river fishing. I do a lot of river fishing with poles like this in this sort of price bracket. I'd happily use this for all sorts of purposes, but really it's absolutely tailor-made for a venue like Meadowlands where we are today. Big old kippers down the edge, long slapping, short pole, 8mm pellets. This pole just laps it up. Yeah, this one doesn't want to come in. Come on. But yeah, so you've got 3 power kits, as I've said already. And then you've got 2 match kits in the pole as well, which will take your lighter elastics. Oh, that is a beautiful comment. My photographer is going to want a close-up of that one. That is a stunner. Well, there we are. This fish was so stunning, we had to have a special look at her. Absolute beast of a fish on a absolute beast of a pole. XDR 400, absolute stunning weapon. for commercials like this and big old fish like this, but she's a bit lively. I think we need to pop her back.